This is what normal South Africans are saying, that it feels like things are working in the country. For once, people are optimistic about their future. People are very happy about what might happen in the future of this country. And you have the likes of Mapaila saying that he's having sleepless nights about this marriage that we are having today.
The 360 experience with Thomas M.
Hello guys, and welcome to the 360 experience. Hello guys, and welcome to the 360 experience with myself, Thomas Mabaso. Guys, it's Monday. It's Monday, and over the weekend I got to watch a bit of content, and while I was doing so, I stumbled across a very interesting video. This is a conversation between Dr. Sizwe Mpofu Walsh with the Secretary General of the SACP, Mapaila. And what Mapaila says in this video is quite interesting. It is not controversial, no. It is interesting to listen to Mapaila saying the same things over and over again without actually understanding what is it that he's trying to achieve by saying the same things over and over again. So, according to Mapaila, the position that the ANC has taken to get into governance with the DA, it is a sellout position. According to Mapaila, the DA was never supposed to get into governance because the DA, it is a political party that does not have black people's best interest at heart. Mapaila, I believe that he believes that the ANC should have formed governance with the EFF and MK party, despite Fikile Mbalula, the Secretary General of the ANC, telling us how the negotiations went between the ANC and the EFF and the ANC and the MK party. Mapaila insists that the EFF and MK party way, it was a right way, and this GNU way, it is a wrong way. And again, Mapaila says something very interesting. He says that the government of national unity gives him sleepless nights because he believes that this is a mistake, this is an error, and the ANC is going to get punished by history. And he believes and he wants the history to be harsh on the ANC. Guys, if you haven't seen the video, this is the video. Please tell me what you think on the comment sections after watching this video. This is Mapaila talking about the government of national unity.
I must say firstly that I'm very stressed by this situation. It's given me sleepless nights. I'm writing a lot about this moment, and I think every time I reflect on this, I get deeply disappointed. First, by the political choice that the ANC made. It's a gross error, serious mistake. And I believe it's a political choice because there were other possibilities for the ANC not to collaborate with the DA, because the DA doesn't represent any iota of the interest of the majority of our people. It's a party of white interest, of the white minority. It has inherited the colonial regime's interest, the imperialist regime's interest, the apartheid regime's interest. It is not intended by any measure to bring our country together and to build a united South Africa. It just wants the black person to remain subservient to the white person. This is the deepest pain one feels every day, because our leaders, the political elite, committed this criminality of joining forces with the DA. It's a political choice. I think they will be judged harshly by history, and I call on history to judge them badly for the betrayal of our people. This is a betrayal, Sizwe. It cannot be entertained in any political decorations. It cannot be laced in any other form. It's a sellout of the people's aspiration for political convenience.
So guys, Mapaila says that this marriage gives him sleepless nights. He is worried about the position that the ANC has taken. And Solima Paila says that the DA, it is a political party that does not have black people's best interest at heart. I mean, guys, don't you find it very strange that Solima Paila is having sleepless nights over the government of national unity? But Solima Paila never had sleepless nights when the ANC was destroying this country. For the past 30 years, Solima Paila never said anything about the corruption that the ANC was having in this country. For the past 30 years, Solima Paila never said a word about how the ANC is governing this country. But today we have the government of national unity. The people of this country have actually spoken that we don't want the ANC to govern the country alone anymore. We want other political parties to get into governance because we have seen what actually happens when the ANC governs alone. Solima Paila never said anything about the corruption of the ANC, but he's having sleepless nights because today we have the government of national unity. He's saying that the DA, it is a political party that doesn't have black people's interest at heart. Are you telling me that what we had for the past 30 years is the political party that had black people's interest at heart? Solima Paila never said anything. I don't believe that there is a video of Solima Paila confronting the ANC and saying, guys, we are for black people. And this corruption that you guys are so obsessed with, it directly impacts those poor black people. They don't say anything. When their friends are corrupt, they don't say anything. I don't remember a word from Solima Paila when Bladin Zimande, his friend from the SACP, was embroiled into the NSFAS scandal, where the students, black students in particular, could not get their funds. The black students in particular were sleeping in the toilets, in the hallways, under the bridges. And Bladin Zimande, his friend, was the minister of education. And the money that belonged to the NSFAS could not be traced. Solima Paila never said anything about that. But today, Solima Paila has sleepless nights because the ANC has gotten into the government of national unity with the DA. Guys, I think as black people, man, we really need to start having standards about these people. We need to start having standards about these people because right now we are simply being gaslit. We are simply being gaslit. Do you remember Solima Paila saying, Bladin Zimande, you are embroiled in corruption scandal? Please step down. Allow the processes to unfold. Please step down. And Bladin Zimande, what you have done, it is horrible to black people in this country. You know, those students that are actually depending on NSFAS, these are students that are coming from disadvantaged homes, and you are stealing from the same students that are coming from disadvantaged homes. These are black students that are coming from the homes that cannot afford NSFAS by themselves. And what did you do with your friend? Like, guys, I guess the point I'm trying to push is that these people, they don't have sleepless nights when their friends are stealing in government. They don't have sleepless nights when their friends are embroiled in corruption scandals. But today we have the government of national unity, something that even regular Joes on the streets, they're starting to say, guys, it feels like things are working in this country. This is what normal South Africans are saying, that it feels like things are working in the country. For once, people are optimistic about their future. People are very happy about what might happen in the future of this country. And you have the likes of Solima Paila saying that he's having sleepless nights about this marriage that we are having today. What does it say? What does it say? Man, these people have been an alliance of the ANC for all of these years. But not for once. I've heard these people confront the ANC about the corruption that directly impacts poor black people's lives. They never confronted the ANC about that. But now they are confronting ANC about the GNU. They are confronting ANC about the GNU because they want things to go back to the normal. This is what they want. It feels like this is what they want. And again, when is Solima Paila going to stop saying the same thing over and over again? When is Solima Paila going to stop saying the same thing over and over again? He is the Secretary General of the SACP. And the SACP is an organization that is in alliance with the ANC. This person is not saying that, okay, guys, we believe that this position that the ANC has taken, it is a sellout position. And we, as the SACP, we don't want anything to do with this sellout position of the ANC. No, he's not saying that. He is fine with having the benefits that are coming from this marriage that he's talking bad about. He has no problem benefiting from this government of national unity. But at the same time, he's going around telling people how bad the GNU is. So what is it exactly that Mapaila is trying to achieve? I've been thinking, man, what is it exactly that Mapaila is trying to achieve? What are you trying to get at? Because you, as the SACP, you are not even saying that, guys, let's drop the ANC. The SACP is not even thinking about dropping the ANC, but you have this person that is complaining about the ANC every single chance that he gets. So what is it exactly that he's trying to achieve? What is it that he's trying to achieve? You remember the last time Mapaila said that I was having the negotiations with the EFF on behalf of the ANC, and the ANC not actually having those negotiations with the EFF. It means that these people are not serious about governing this country, right? This is Mapaila, a man who belongs to the SACP, an organization that is not voted into power by the people of this country, trying to negotiate the future of this country with another political party. This guy literally tried to negotiate with the EFF on behalf of the ANC, and this guy is not voted into power by anybody. So what is it that these people are trying to achieve? What is it that these people are trying to achieve? And him in particular, what is it that he's trying to get at? Because I think right now we are starting to get annoyed by Mapaila going on national television, going on podcast, saying the same things over and over again. If the SACP is sick and tired of the ANC, maybe it's time for the ANC for the SACP to say that the ANC, we no longer want anything to do with you guys. We are fine. We are going to do our own things. We believe that this marriage that you have decided to get into, it is a sellout position, and we don't want anything to do with that. In 2026, we are going to campaign, and we are going to push the people of this country to actually vote for the SACP instead of voting for the ANC. But no, he's not saying that. He's not doing that. He's okay with getting the benefits that are coming from the GNU, but at the same time, he talks bad about the GNU. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. I need someone to please make me understand. Please make me understand. Because if the SACP feels so strongly about the ANC, maybe it's time the SACP cut ties with the ANC. But that is not going to happen because you have one of the big guns from the SACP, Blade Nzimande. He's there in governance. And he's enjoying being the Minister of Technology. And Solima Paila is not even talking about Blade Nzimande in particular. Like, can you just imagine how interesting it would be? And I think it would be quite genuine if Solima Paila would say, Blade Nzimande, man, please get the hell out of the government of national unity. You belong to the South African Communist Party, and we don't think that this is a perfect thing that is happening. This GNU thing, we don't think this is what's supposed to happen in this country. We want you, as our comrade, to get out of the GNU. It would be genuine. But no, he's not saying that. He's not saying that. He is just attacking the ANC. He is just attacking the GNU, and the GNU that average people on the street are happy about. Average people on the streets are happy about. So guys, please, man, if you can please try to make me understand what is it that Solima Paila is trying to achieve, I would be happy if you guys could just tell me that, Thomas, this is what Solima Paila is trying to achieve. I would be happy, because right now I'm starting to get annoyed with this person going on different media platforms saying the same things over and over again. Guys, please tell me what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button, and the most important part is subscribe. My name is Thomas Mabaso. I will see you next time. Bye bye.